Good afternoon, Charlie Henry here for How to Win Ratings on this Cox Plate Eve, Friday the 21st of October. Looking towards tomorrow's racing, first of all to Ascot in Perth, and we see that in the 7th race, number 4 Waratah's Secret is backing up from last Saturday where he was beaten a nose second, having been given as one of 2 early male selections on the Friday night on the How to Win website. Interesting to note that Waratah's Secret has had his jockey replaced by top jockey Paul Harvey, who has an excellent winning record on this horse. Waratah's Secret in the 7th in Perth may therefore be very well worth following. To Eagle Farm in Brisbane, and we see that in the 4th at Eagle Farm, number 2 Kelvin Jar is backing up after a 14-day break, having been given as one of our 3 top-rated selections 14 days ago. Now, Kelvin Jar was left in the barriers on that day and could very well have been declared a non-runner. Kelvin Jar may also be a horse worth following based on that very unlikely performance. The stable is stuck with jockey Eddie Wilkinson, which is a good point towards a positive run tomorrow. However, the main meeting of the day occurs at Moonee Valley in Melbourne for the running of the Cox Plate, the Australasian Weight for Age Championship, conducted over 2,040 metres. Tomorrow looks a very real possibility of punters finding the big 6 without taking too many combinations, and flexible betting these days facilitates this. The first 2 legs look very much as if they will provide anchor bets, with Manawanui, the Derby favourite, likely to take the first leg of the big 6, race 4, and arguably the best sprinter in the world, Black Caviar, in the second leg. Interesting to note also that Manawanui is currently $3.70 in Derby markets, so people wishing to have a bet in the Derby would be well advised to back Manawanui prior to 2:40 tomorrow afternoon, after which time he will certainly shorten, given the fact that tomorrow's race should be merely a training gallop for him. To the Cox itself, and the ratings have it down to 3. Our top rated selection is Jimmy Chu, the New Zealander, unbeaten at the distance, however unproven on the Moonee Valley surface. Our preference therefore is for our second rated selection, Rekindled Interest, proven both at distance and on the track. Rekindled Interest has seen a huge go this week in terms of the amount of money invested and is now a clear 3rd favourite, but still excellent each way value for those of you wishing to invest on this race in particular. And of course there's our old friend Helmet, on whom we had a wonderful win 2 weeks ago in the Caulfield Guineas. Helmet is currently the pre-race favourite, clear cut, but is unproven at the distance also and on the Moonee Valley surface. So preference going to our second top rated selection, Rekindled Interest, on an each way basis from Jimmy Chu and Helmet, those 3 providing anchor bets also for a 3rd leg of the big 6. One could conceivably take the field in the other 3 legs of the big 6 and still show a very tidy little profit, given the fact that there is likely to be a $1 million plus pool in both Victoria and New South Wales. Thank you. Until next Friday, Derby Day Eve, good luck, good punting and goodbye.